Hey Pisces, this is your April 2020 tarot reading. My name is Jenny. This is a brand new YouTube channel, so thank you for being with me. Thank you for checking out this video, and I hope that I have some messages to share with you that will be helpful to you. If this video is helpful to you, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps get the word out to the YouTube community. I would be ever so grateful. I would love to continue to do these videos. So Pisces, I was checking in with your energy before I started this video, and there are a lot of you out there who are really struggling right now, and you are stuck in a period of darkness, the devil. In your mind, you can't get the negative thoughts. It's like you're stuck in this really dark mindset, and there's a lot of, it's like all these little thoughts are kind of like eating away at your peace of mind, and it feels like anxiety, and it feels like you are trapped, like you're stuck in that. And so there is also an element of deceit, and so these thoughts that you're having in your mind aren't exactly true. So check your thoughts, Pisces. It's easy to get stuck in the darkness, especially when there's so much darkness in the collective right now, but we need you focused on the goodness, and your goodness and your blessings. Okay, so we're going to use the new era elements, and then we're going to clarify if we need to, and then we'll pull some oracle cards at the end. Excuse me, this reading won't resonate for everyone. Obviously, it is a general reading. You can also check your moon, rising, Venus signs, or just scroll through any videos. Your intuition will lead you to the videos that have the right message for you at the right time. I think I might have said we're using the new era elements, but we're not. we're using the Light Seers Tarot, which I absolutely love. Okay, Queen of Cups. Some of you are definitely all in your feels. We'll see where we go from here. The Emperor. 10 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. And Page of Swords. Okay, so for some of you out there, as I said, you are trapped in these sort of deceitful thoughts, but there are also some of you who have been manipulated by someone. We have the Devil card here, and for me as a reader, especially in this particular deck, it's like, you see how there's this beautiful man that's reaching out to you, and he just looks like, so, well, to me he looks inviting. Maybe he doesn't look inviting to you, but he's pretty sexy. And so he's just like reaching his hand out like, I have what you want, I have what you need. And for me, there's also an element of narcissistic behavior here. So be very careful if there is someone who is making a new offer to you. But also for those of you who are getting out of a relationship with a narcissist, I feel that could be what's contributing. These are the cards that I pulled for you while I was meditating on your energy before, that and Spider, which is what led me to the conclusion that you guys were sort of stuck in these like negative thinking patterns. And so a narcissist will always will always steal your energy. And it's very easy once you're at a low energy point to to feel like you can't get out of the space that you're in, but you are much more powerful than you think. So be glad that you have gotten away from this energy. And if you haven't, I would highly recommend taking a look at a very practical, logical look at the relationship that you're in. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be for everyone, but we have the Queen of Cups here, and that makes me believe that some of you are sort of stuck in your emotions about this and feeling like you can't get out, but really what is required is a very logical, grounded approach. And so whatever you need to do to get yourself in that mind frame is going to help you here. Right, so we also have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And so definitely some of you are dealing with heartbreak. And I said this is a general reading, but apparently love is coming up for a lot of you that I'm connecting with right now. And so it could be that there's a third party situation, but again, here with the Three of Swords, we're seeing that total feelings of despair and trapped. And then we have the Ten of Swords, and I feel like some of you are really like looking back on this relationship with a kind of wondering like what you did that contributed to the end of this relationship, or whatever, whether this is a third party situation or not. And so you're kind of stuck in that looking back energy, and there is a need for you to sort of move forward. Now you can focus your mind on a new form of study. Like you can use this time rather than getting sort of trapped in the emotions of sorrow, despair, guilt, lies, deceit, the way that you're deceiving yourself with your thoughts. You can use this time to focus on yourself and learn something new. There is a lot of creative energy available to you, especially today. It happens to be the full moon in Libra, and so it's also a time for releasing. And so take advantage of that energy, but also the moon is full, so there's a lot of energy available to us, especially to start new projects. And we also have the 8 and 9 of Pentacles. And so this tells me that, there's a lot of hope for your situation. What you're going through is definitely temporary. And I don't want you to feel like this is like you're never going to feel better, because you definitely are going to feel better. And there's going to be a time, I don't know if it's 8 months in the future, 9 months in the future, 8 weeks, 8 days, 9 days. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be, but you will be harvesting the fruit of whatever it is that you focus your intentions on during this time. That all feels really clear to me. I hope that is clear to you. Let's pull some oracle cards. So we'll start with the Moonology deck. See if any other additional messages want to come through. Yeah, there's a strength within you that you aren't accessing. You're feeling, some of you out there are feeling really powerless to make these changes, but there is an emperor that lives within you, that strong, certain, confident energy that you have lost track of right now, Pisces, for whatever reason. And so there is a way to be strong and balanced both in your emotions and your thoughts, so that your approach to whatever this releasing and moving on to something new is will come from a really centered, strong place. Because we can't get caught either just like in one or the other. There's balance always trying to happen. Yeah, you're going to be looking back on this time and you're going to see the beauty, the perfection in the sorrow. You know, it's just one of these cycles where you're having to let go of something that was not in your highest good, but you're moving towards something that is in your highest good. And so looking back will you know, hindsight is 2020, unfortunately, but these times are really important for our growth. So don't despair. There's a lot you can do to get your energy unstuck. And the first one starts with moving your body. When you move your body, that energy of stagnation is released. And so once that stagnant energy, once you get the momentum, then it's much easier for change to happen in your life. Okay. Take time to breathe it out. That was the next thing I was going to say. Focus on your breathing. And I've said this in the other readings as well. This is a really important time for us to focus on our breathing because it's getting hot in here. I might need to turn on the air conditioning. This is a really important time for us to focus on our breathing, especially with the CV. I can't say the actual word because YouTube will come at me. But it attacks the lungs, and I won't go into too much about that. If you want to hear more about that, you can check out my collective energy spread for the month of April. But everything that we do to connect, to bring more prana into our lungs, more life force, we are actually helping those who are struggling to breathe because we're really all connected. And so when you take time to focus on your breath, not only is it going to make you feel more grounded and centered, but you can also really help people who are struggling to breathe. And I know that since this whole thing started, I've actually been feeling some pain in my lungs, and I'm perfectly healthy. I haven't been tested, but I feel totally fine. I am not ill in any way, shape, or form, but it's because it's out there in the collective. And so I've had to focus my energy on breathing even deeper when I feel that pain. So it's something that you can do for yourself that also benefits everyone else. And then, yes, expect powerful change. When we're going through times this challenging, these are the times that bring the greatest rewards. And so when you feel like your life is totally falling apart for whatever reason, whatever the circumstances are, what is built from that is like the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, right? Like what is built from that is going to be absolutely amazing and leading you to your destiny. And again, we have this powerful energy of this full moon right now that, you know, if you can connect with that energy, then you can harness it and use it to get yourself unstuck. Okay, so this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, which I absolutely love. It is my favorite Oracle deck of all time. It's by Alana Fairchild. There's a link in the description box below. I love it because there's a healing process that's included with every card. So it doesn't just be like, here's your message. It actually is like, here's your message, here's what you're going through, and here's something that you can do about it. I love that. I love tools, all the tools. And so, but also the artwork is absolutely stunning. It's by Autumn Sky, and she's one of my favorite artists. And I think I'll probably do like a review, but just for example, here's something. Like, look at that. It's so beautiful. Every card is like, it's delicious. What do you feel? That's what card is on the bottom here for you that I just happened to show you. So focus on how you're feeling. Your feelings are what will point out the deception of your thoughts. Your thoughts will sometimes deceive you about what you're feeling. But you have to drop into the space of the heart. If you are taking time to breathe it out, you can more fully connect to the heart center. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Releasing allegiances. I mean, it's perfect. So for those of you that I'm connecting with out there, Pisces, this is really a time to release the things that are no longer serving you, those things that are keeping you feeling like shit, those things that are making you feel stuck, that are making you feel weak, that are absolute and total lies. This is the time to release all of those things that are no longer serving you. 100% that's your message. So let's see what the book has to say about that, because I do want to offer you the healing process that comes with that. Okay. Yeah, it says right off the bat, it's time to hold on to yourself and let go of another. Even if it's just for a time, you have gained all that was meant to be from that connection, at least for now. You have given and you have received. The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. It is more that the time has come for greater productivity, creativity, abundance, and consciousness in your own life. Okay? It says a lot more, but I want to get to the healing process. So you can either lie down or sit down and get comfortable, and I'll go ahead and read this to you. So just take a moment to breathe it out, and come into this moment. And you can say, I love my body and my body loves me. I trust my body and my body trusts me. I love wisdom and wisdom loves me. I trust wisdom and wisdom trusts me. And then it goes on to describe feeling a beautiful green and gold energy that starts in your heart and envelops your entire being. And then you can spend some time feeling that light and feeling that light, and make sure, really visualize it and really sense it. And I know that sometimes people think that affirmations and visualizations are some sort of new age, whatever BS, but our words are powerful. What we put out definitely comes back. And sometimes when you're stuck in these like thoughts that are going in your mind, just speaking something different is enough to change that energy. But also our minds are so powerful. Like focus your attention on something that is healing for you rather than something that is spiraling you out of control. Okay, Pisces, I hope this has been helpful for you. Again, if you like this message, please like, share, subscribe, help me get the word out. It's a great honor to be here and connect with you. If you have any comments, I would love to connect with you. So just leave them down below, and I look forward to meeting up with you again.